Hey, go ahead, head it. Hey, you know who else burnt somebody tech? That nigga D1. Some other nigga came in his party talking about where my money at. That nigga made he made some other nigga give him his money. Cause he didn't have it. Fuck, bro. Damn, good shit, dude.
Coleman, 75 yards.
What's up, Dre? Your brother good?
Extra point away from tying the football game.
Huh?
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2
Nah.
minutes in, have the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
This will be taken in the back of the end zone.
He woke up?
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So, of course not. Yeah, it's gonna be slow for a couple of days, a week or two.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Also, he actually.
The 36 now, first and 10.
So he actually talking now? I say, so he actually talking?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Damn, that's crazy.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
Crazy, for real.
Cousins now on second down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. A screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
Was that same nigga driving?
Yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Was that
on third down?
Was that same nigga driving? He still no.
And understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Oh shit.
They go play action here on first down. He sets to fire deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And partner,
as long as he woke up out of a coma, he good, bro.
They were holding their breath, but nowadays they're counting on their receiver just to the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Well, they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there. Down
so he's going to be good.
Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
They come out here in the eye. It's Cousins on the snap. And he wants to make this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6.
Yeah, it's a freak accident. That's all it is, bro.
Bailey now to kick this away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he's
Sound like I got that shit.
would have been had he simply taken a knee.
You ain't gotta pay no money, nigga. I paid 80 for that shit.
Atlanta now coming out on the
that's
field.
crazy. That's crazy on social media, boy. Anybody find out anything.
For the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but the lateral run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
What happened? Damn, bro.
Line of scrimmage again, the 25. Second
They got one for 80 though. One that you get early.
Yeah, and I try to Google a crash. There wasn't nothing on the news about that shit. Nah, like what happened at Port St. Lucie or Fort Pierce?
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. On the screen, this is Cole.
Yeah, cause I Googled it. I ain't
down at the 31-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's
I ain't seen nothing, dog. I try to Google that shit. I ain't
Balls
seen
in the
nothing.
air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
As long as you talking, he's good.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Yes, he's got me. Everything else, you feel me? You're like, you don't know what I mean.
He'll be alright though. They just gonna take some time to recover, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now the pitch to Freeman. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now Ryan on second down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley.
You seen what's up.
5-yard line. His first catch,
Who?
for 16 and a first. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed.
Ain't shit, dude. All you seen was up,
What they really said, competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
To throw on second down. Ryan. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, bro.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 29 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the
Look
football
what happened to
game.
Troy. That nigga lost both his legs, bro. Nigga.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
That's all it is, bro. Accident, bro.
Now the Vikings
You ain't see what happened to this boxer fool? That nigga fucking got hit by a car last night. You remember Pernell Whitaker? Nigga 55 years old got hit by a car. He was walking the street, bro. You remember Sweet Pea the boxer? Nah, he from Virginia. This nigga fucking was walking. Car just whacked him, dog. Nigga dead, bro. 55 years old. Bro. Yeah, bro.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Yeah.
Set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard
Yeah, nigga Sweet Pea, bro. Nigga, he was nice back in the day.
On the screen, it's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball.
No, he was somewhere in Virginia Beach. Like, there was a bunch of restaurants around there. He was just walking. Nigga just got hit by a car, bro.
You said what?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a third down and 8.
Yeah, no, but ain't shit though. Fucking.
We know the securing the point of attack,
I'm gonna hit you up though.
It's got to be priority 1.
On third down, Cousins. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. After the interception, here's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's taken down inside the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the
Ain't nothing though, Dre. I'm gonna see what's up though.
Defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it.
All right, they do.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was really difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. 2nd and 10 now, Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Well, it's a screen pass. That's complete. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. More from Minneapolis after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They toss to Freeman. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Bryant's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
Players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Cousins now finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cousins on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Cousins looking deep downfield.
Give me that.
Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
You like that Q?
Stephon Diggs, 30 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike for
Good
6.
fucking catch, Diggs.
And they got the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong,
how you caught that
you
bullshit?
may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
A big hitter to start.
Yeah, that'd be a good game right there. Hope y'all boys.
They'll throw on first down with Bryant. Drops it off for Coleman. 5 yards on the pickup. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Off the play
I don't hear him.
It's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Give me that. Oh, he did that shit, man.
This is averted. Almost picked.
Oh, he got lucky, Q.
Instead, second
Fuck.
down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10. It's
Yeah, I hear it.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23.
That shit sound like that shit sound like
perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Ryan will throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And he's out of bounds. Almost
that
gets
shit
to
going
the 10.
off.
A gain of 11 and a first down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Bryant's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Here's Cousins. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Hello?
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
oh.
Bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half. and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Two. Line up.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Come on, man. Go for that shit.
Only to about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Tough first half.
20 to 21.
The numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game.
Oh, come on, man. I fucking catch that, bro.
4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll
That's a
make
nigga
it
that was talking
2nd
crazy
and 4.
too earlier.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On 2nd down, Ryan.
Oh, come on right there, man.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Get up!
Now Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make
I think it'll be coming late.
And out now come the Vikings. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Third and long for Cousins. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact,
they say two call, some shit.
Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
It say TRU. It say It say tur some shit.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Cousins. He'll buy some time. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins.
Come on, man. Fuck your Cousins, bro.
Grab it, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
Let's go.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Now Ryan, pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Anthony Barr leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got him in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And no, it's incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Listen to me. Lucky 48.
Cousins on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And the Falcons going to use another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Hey, go get a headache. Oh, the battle, boy.
The pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space. And he takes
Go to settings.
Handoff comes to Cook. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He did. That nigga.
They run it again with Cook. And
Ooh.
15 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the down.
Let's go, baby.
Cross for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding.
Yeah, go get headed. Good shit, bro.
From past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. One last shot for Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with
Hey, good game, Headache. That was a good game, boy.
His guys will get the football back. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays.
All right. Nah, I'm good. I'll run it. Shut up, bitch.